This episode focuses on completing the visual side of the film. We'll generate the remaining sections, reinforce consistency across the clips, and correct a specific error without rebuilding an entire generation. So far, we've created the first video generation. Now let's continue with the rest of the story. For the next section, add a new video generator node and connect the character and location references. Use the same model and generation settings, then write the prompt to describe the next part of the story. Follow the same simple prompt structure we used before. Repeat the process until you have all the clips you need for the project. The final clips shown here were selected from several attempts, so allow time to test, compare, and refine each section. Once all 4 clips are selected, review them in order. This makes small inconsistencies easier to identify. For example, in this scene, the boy knocks on the door with the handle on the left. In the following clip, the witch opens the same door, but the handle appears on the right. The rest of the shot already works, so regenerating the complete clip would risk changing details that do not need to be corrected. Instead, we'll isolate the affected moment. Add a media extractor node and connect the video containing the error. Select manual selection and move through the timeline until you find a clear frame of the door. Select the frame and run the node. When the extracted frame appears in the list, move your cursor over it and click Add to Board. This places it on the canvas as a separate image. Next, add an image generator node and connect the extracted frame as a reference. Select Nano Banana Pro. The prompt should focus only on the correction. Move the door handle to the right while keeping the rest of the image unchanged. For targeted edits, clearly define what should change and what should remain fixed. Run the node and confirm that the corrected image still matches the original composition. Now add a new video generator node and connect the corrected image as the start image. Here we use a start image rather than a reference because the new clip needs to begin from that exact frame. The motion prompt can remain simple. The boy knocks and then the door opens. Generate only the short moment required to replace the incorrect section. There is no need to rebuild the full 15-second clip. Review the result and confirm that the handle remains on the correct side while the action continues naturally. Once the corrected clip is ready, we'll bring it into the editing stage later in the workflow, where it will replace the original section in the final film. Seedance 2.5 also responds well to targeted video edits made through prompts. This is useful when one part of a clip is incorrect, but the rest of the video already works. Instead of regenerating the full clip, we can target only the element that needs to change. In one of the 4 clips we generated, the witch's magical effect around the dog appears as blue smoke. We can use Modify to change that smoke to green while preserving the rest of the clip. Double-click the video, then select Edit Clip. Inside the clip editor, choose Modify. Describe the change in the prompt. Around the 2-second mark, change only the magical smoke surrounding the dog from blue to green. Keep the characters, movement, camera, lighting, composition, and timing unchanged. Preserve the smoke's original shape, density, motion, transparency, and glow. You can also add the original references again and mention them in the prompt, giving the model more visual guidance for the edit. Select Seedance 2.5, choose the output resolution, and generate the result. For faster testing, you can work at a lower resolution and upscale the selected version later. Once the edit is ready, review the full clip and confirm that the smoke has changed without affecting the parts of the video that already worked. Together, these examples show 2 ways to make targeted corrections. The first rebuilds a short section from a corrected frame. The second applies the change directly to the existing video through Modify. At this point, the 4 main clips are selected and the replacement shot is ready. The visual side of the film is complete. In the next episode, we'll create the music and additional sound effects, then bring all the assets into DaVinci Resolve for the final edit.